Okay, well, good day, and thanks for joining me here. We're going to talk about placing images in InDesign. There's several different things that we need to discuss, so let's get started. Let's consider this. I have a document open, and let's consider this like the cover of a book that I'm producing or a portfolio, the front of my portfolio, and I want to put an image on the front of that. There's several different ways that we can put that image. We can actually come over here and we can draw a selection tool. Or not a selection tool, we can draw a box, right? And we can come over here and file and place an image into it. Boom. And so there's my image, but it is awfully big. So if we have just the selection tool, it gives us the frame. If we come over here and grab the direct selection tool, it gives us the actual image within the frame. And as you can see, that is much bigger. Now there's ways to do this. I can go ahead and click and hold shift down and it's going to constrain it proportionately, and it's a whole lot of work to sort of do this and fit that in there. Why go to all that effort when you can do things like right click on it, come down here to fitting, and we want to fill frame proportionately. So what it's going to do is it's going to fill that entire frame proportionately, but it's probably going to crop something off or a little bit off. And in that case, boom, I do it. And as you can see, I extend up a little bit above and below the bleed line. That's fine. I'm just sort of losing a little bit, right? But what's that other thing? Let's come over here and go to fitting, fit content proportionately. And what it does is it fits all of the content, all of the image proportionately within that frame. I'm not liking that because I'm not hitting my bleed mark. So I would rather it be fill frame proportionately. So now I'm just sort of losing a little bit off of there. Works for me. Now, let's say I want to put some more pictures into this, and I've got another spread here, but I want to put two images side by side. So there's, like we did earlier, we drew a picture or drew a frame. In this case, what I want to do is I just want to place it without a frame. Come over here, I'm going to hit place. I'm going to grab an image and click, and there we go. We have an image on the screen. So all I'm going to do is sort of position this into place. I can actually adjust the image within the frame by holding down the command button, clicking the left mouse button, and what that's going to do is allow me to affect the whole image. It sort of locks the image into the frame. But what I want to do is I want to constrain it proportionately. So while I'm holding all those buttons, I hold the shift key down and it's going to constrain it proportionately. I then put it into position. Here I have a problem. I am not actually hitting the edge of my paper nor the bleed. So I'm going to take the selection tool. I'm going to drag the frame out. I'm going to go ahead and grab the direct select tool, click on my image, and again I'm going to fit frame proportionately. And as you can see, I sort of bleed off of there just ever so slightly, but I actually think that's going to work fine. Because this is getting printed, I want to use the bleed. I want that image to bleed off the page. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our grid system. I'm going to put two images in there. Well, the way that we can do that is to select both images at the same time. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down, I'm going to do the shortcut, which is the Command D. Command D on a Mac is going to allow you to place images in there. It's going to give you the same place image area, but this time I'm going to select two images. I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and it's loaded up my cursor, and you can see I've got two in parentheses. I'm going to go ahead and click once, and I still have the other image, and I click twice, and now I have both images. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move those into position. I'm going to now move that frame exactly where I want it to go. I'm going to do the same with the other one. Perfect. I'm going to grab the direct select tool. I'm going to select it. I'm going to come over here up to the top where my fill content proportionately is, and I'm going to do the same thing with that one. Now I have my page designed and my images in there. The way to check this is to come over here to my links, and you can see all of those images are now linked and ready to be used. That's it. That's another episode for you. This one about placing images. Again, if you like what you're hearing, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you want more of this content in your feed, go ahead and give me a follow. If you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, concerns, please go ahead and post a comment. That's all I got for you today. Take care. Bye-bye.